is Great Balls of Fire!
Warning. The following program contains scenes which may offend some viewers. Others may experience mild discomfort, nagging backache, post-nasal drip, and delirium, followed by rapid heartbeat, swelling of the nose, throat, and abdomen, and loss of facial hair. Repeated viewing of this tape may result in the loss of one's bodily functions, redistribution of facial features, premature baldness, and a difficulty in forming simple sentences. So, if you're seriously considering a rewarding, challenging career as a lawn ornament, this is the show for you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grosser than a mouthful of Brussels sprouts. More tasteless than a cube of tofu. More revolting than Mom's latest casserole. It's Madball's Gross Junks. Starring, in order of their disgraceful appearance, Screamin' Mimi, Freakella, Skullface, Dusty, Oculus Orbus, Hornhead.
That's Mr. Hornhead to you, bud.
Arg, and Slobulus.
I've never seen anything so awful in my entire life. Except maybe that time at the hospital.
Dr. Gasly to surgery. Dr. Gasly to surgery.
Whoa, just look at that, nurse. I've never seen anything so revolting in my entire medical practice.
I know, Doctor. It looks like a plate of, spaghetti.
Here, you eat it. I need it in surgery.
You're gonna be needing surgery.
Quick, put it back. He's coming.
Has the patient been anesthetized?
I can't tell, Doctor. He's out cold.
Say, that's a real nice toupee you've got there, Doctor.
What is it? Spaghetti? Yeah, it's spaghetti, all right.
Doctor, the invisible man is waiting for you in the waiting room.
That's a good place to wait. Tell him I can't see him now.
Hey, that's a good one, huh, Slob? Invisible man, can't see him.
That Dr. Gasly is such a cut-up.
Yeah, he always leaves me in stitches.
Doctor, I think this patient's gonna croak.
What's the matter? Has he got a frog in his throat?
He kills me.
He kills most of his patients, too.
You know, Slob, I had a funny doctor like that once, man, but I had to stop going to him.
How come, Arg?
He cost me an arm and a leg.
Aha! I think I found the cause of the problem. He has this ugly pink thing growing inside his head.
Doctor, how long can a madball live without a brain?
Well, I don't know, Skullface. How old are you?
That's all I can stand of this stupid sketch. I want to see something with some redeeming social value. Something with some beauty and grace. Something like...
Poetry Corner. O beauteous morning, full of grace, to thee I sing this song of praise. The morning dew upon the leaves, the gentle sway of the trees. Upon a morning such as this, I venture forth, all full of bliss. Across a fragrant grassy knoll, it warms my heart and fills my soul. Until at last upon a hill I sit and listen very still to singing bluebirds in the sky and crickets chirping quite nearby and gentle music of a spring. I'm filled with joy, my heart doth sing.
You know, I have just one thing to say about that poem.
Man. Hey, Slobulus, man. What do you call that green stuff between King Kong's toes?
I don't know. What?
Slow Madball.
I don't get it.
You get it? I got it. Good.
We take you now to a delightful little eating establishment on the Lower East Side.
How many times do I have to tell that moron all deliveries are to be made to the rear?
Hey, waiter, do you serve disgusting little balls of slime here?
Oh, sure, man. Like we serve anyone. What do you have?
Do you have pig's knuckles?
Of course, man.
Well, wear gloves, and no one will notice.
Hey, Dusty, do you remember what we had the last time we ate here?
Yeah, stomach cramps.
Boy, I'm so hungry, I could eat a horse.
Well, you're in luck then. Horse is one of their specialties.
Boy, there isn't much to eat on this menu.
Oh, that's too bad. I found a bunch of spaghetti and a squash bug on mine.
No, sure. Rub it in. Waiter, I'd like something that'll stick to my ribs.
How about a glass of rubber cement, man?
No. A little meatier. Oh, yes. This'll be fine.
And what will Madame be having?
I'm not very hungry. Just bring me a glass of embalming fluid, please.
Very well.
And put a head on it, would you?
Ugh.
You know, screaming, I feel like a pizza.
Yeah, you look like one too, Bash Brain.
Hey, this stuff's great. What do you call it?
Lemon air freshener.
This soup tastes kind of funny.
That's not soup. It's Slav foot bath.
You moron! Why didn't you tell me?
I thought we could share it.
Honestly, Slobulus, you aren't fit to eat with pigs.
I am too.
Hey, wait a minute. I didn't order cow's tongue.
I just love junk food.
Slobulus, you're making me sick. Would you quit drooling like that?
How do you want me to drool?
Hey, look at this. I found a ring in my soup. Hey, that's my ring. Must have come off when I sneezed.
Oh, look, Dusty. Oculus has barely touched his cornea on the cob.
I guess his eye's bigger than his stomach.
Waiter, could you bring a doggy bag for my friend here?
Right away, sir, man. I trust everything was like satisfactory. Like how will you be paying?
Actually, I was kind of wondering about that myself. Well, gang, what do you say we make like an atom and split?
Or something. By the way, man, like how's your job at that tissue factory?
We're on strike. Everybody's going to picket this week.
I hope you don't blow it.
It's time now for Lifestyles of the Poor and Wretched, the show that takes you behind the scenes for a candid view of life at the very bottom. On today's show, we will be examining the truly deplorable lifestyle of borderline psychotic Mr. D.B. Bashbrain III. Yes, from an unlikely start in a cesspool in Wyoming, Douglas Sock-Up-His-Nose Bashbrain has gone on to fulfill his lifelong ambition of a career totally devoid of any meaning or interest to anyone. His early childhood was marred by the chronic illness of his family, friends, and relations. In fact, all those who came in contact with him. During the war years, Mr. Bashbrain's lack of skill earned him the rank of chief mine detector. This is the post-military college attended by Mr. Bashbrain, and it was here that he was voted least likely to succeed at any endeavor he could possibly undertake, no matter how stupid. Mr. D.B. Bashbrain III was not one to disappoint his fellow classmates. Today, he lives high atop this mountain, safely within the restricted zone of the Nevada desert. Here we see the squalor that Mr. Bashbrain calls home. Built at a cost of nearly 4 million lives, this house stands today as a monument to insufferably bad taste in architecture. Mr. Bashbrain now devotes his time to his hobbies, peeling things off other things, and watching the radio. Yes, friends, here we have proof positive that no matter how bad you've got it, somebody's got it a whole lot worse. Unless, of course, your name happens to be Mr. D.B. Bashbrain III, spotlighted today on Lifestyles of the Poor and Wretched.
What do you want to do now, Arg? I don't know, but I'm tired of hanging around here, man. Hey, I know. Let's go see how Skullface is doing at his new job in the cemetery.
Hey, that sounds like a barrel of laughs. But how do we get to the cemetery?
Easy. We'll just jump in front of a truck.
What brings you boys to this neck of the woods?
Neck of the woods, man? Heck, this is the dead center of town.
That's very funny.
So, like, how's business?
Well, actually, it's been kind of dead.
Skullface, you got anything to eat around here?
Would you care for a box lunch? I could probably dig something out.
And now the part you've all been waiting for. A boring travelogue, starring someone almost as dry as her field of interest, Dusty Dustbrain.
Hello and welcome. Today I have a surprise for you. This summer, the rest of the Madballs and I went on a worldwide tour spanning all 19 continents and visiting many thousands of different countries. Oops. Unfortunately, what with the cost of hotels and having to make restitution for damages, we've just about blown the entire budget for the series. As a result, we've had to cut a few corners, and tonight we'll be showing you, well, a slideshow. Hornhead, would you mind? Well, here we are arriving at the first point in our itinerary, New York City. Just look at those skyscrapers. Here we have the world-famous Statue of Liberty, symbol of freedom, and, good sportsmanship. Oh, this is us leaving New York. Unfortunately, we only had time for a short visit. We were on our way to Europe. And here we are. Wait a minute. We had this one already. Hornhead, change the picture. Oh, here's a shot of our plane. Here we are arriving in Europe. We couldn't believe the number of well-wishers who turned out to greet us. We had a great time in Europe. Here's Hornhead helping the poor people of the town of Pisa straighten out their crooked old tower. Here we are again in Pisa, this time awaiting bail. Well, fortunately, we were able to get across international boundaries before the trial, and at last came to Egypt. As a goodwill gesture, we decided to repair the nose of the Sphinx. Unfortunately, even the best of intentions sometimes go astray, and we were off again. Ugh, France turned out to be a real disaster. I'd just as soon not even discuss it. Oh, here we are in Venice, helping the citizens to get some decent pavement on their streets. Here's Hornhead in Russia, picking one of the giant onions he found. The Russians were very kind to us and even let us work in one of their salt mines till we were able to escape. Here we are, homeward bound, and back home in the good old USA. What a welcome! I think the entire National Guard turned out to greet us. Well, there you have it, an in-depth look at some of the most fascinating places in the world. Until next time, if there is one, toodaloo!
One more time!
Like, hey, Slobulus, like, what did the fly say after he hit the windshield of a car going 60?
I don't know. What?
I haven't got the guts to do that again.
I don't get it.
You get it now? Hi, Carlos.
Hey, come here. I want to talk to you. Now look, I've had about 3 lines since this lousy show began, and you better do something about it soon, or my friend Robbie here is gonna blow his stack.
That's right.
Now, how about it?
Presenting, by special request, Mr. Hornhead's big musical number.
Wait a minute. I didn't say nothing about no musical number. Wait a minute. I don't know how to sing. Boils and warts and piggy's feet. These are the things that I loves to eat. Slugs and snails and millipedes. And don't forget the tainted meat. Oh! Yogurt, newts, and turkey giblets, tofu squares, and cockroach tidbits, fungus, plankton, dry toast, no jam, and earthworms on some jellied ham. Chopped liver, flies, and rats are thrilling. Germ warfare's fun if you are willing. Spiders, frogs, and cod are filling. Bed sores, bacon. All right, enough already. Now, I'll never ask for another line for the rest of my life. Just let me out of this mess.
After a performance like that, you'll be lucky to get a part in a hemorrhoid commercial.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Hello, this is a photo of my school, the Slobulus Aurelius Beauty Makeover School. Hello, my name is Slobulus Aurelius, president of the Slobulus Aurelius Beauty Makeover School. At the Slobulus Aurelius Makeover School, we believe that inside each one of us is a wonderful individual just waiting for a chance to bloom. Let me show you how it works. We start with a common, nondescript, lackluster, run-of-the-mill type person. And with our gifted team of highly skilled plastic neurobone surgeons, we transform him into a truly unique being. Here's another example. I think you will recognize the profound effect this transformation will have on this person's entire life. Here we see a person who went from a humdrum job in fashion to the exciting career of seeking new employment. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, these are actual unretouched photos of typical beauty makeover school students. So what are you waiting for? Enroll now in the Slobulus Aurelius Beauty Makeover School. And by the way, I'm not only the president, I'm also a member.
All right. Class, come to order. Mash Brain,
Yeah?
will you please tell me why you're asleep on your desk?
'Cause I was tired. I was up till midnight studying.
What time did you start?
11:55.
Well, next time, start a little earlier. Remember, the early bird catches the worm.
But I already got worms.
All right, class, book reports. Hornhead, would you please read yours?
I didn't have time to do it. It took me all week just to finish the book.
A whole week to finish a 10-page book?
Yeah, I guess I wasn't very hungry.
Now, that's what I call a full-course meal. All right. Arg, will you read us yours?
Okay. My book report by R. It was okay.
Wow. Did you write that all by yourself?
Yep, man. Right out of my head.
You must be. Well, your book report gets a 0.
Oh, I don't think I deserve a 0 on this, man.
Neither do I, but it's the lowest mark I can give. All right. We'll try something easier. Slobulus, what's 2 plus 2?
6?
No, it's not 6. It's 4.
Well, I just missed it by 1.
This is hopeless. I give up.
Hey, Arg, what are you going to be when you get out of school?
At this rate, man, a 300-year-old madball.
As far as I'm concerned, Freakella, there's just one thing I want out of school.
Really? What's that?
Me!
Gee, Arg, this is sort of boring. Do you know any good games we could play?
Well, There's always...
Name that smell! And here's your host, who smells as bad as he looks, Numbskullface!
Thank you. All right. Today's smell sensation hidden inside this crate has a unique stench all its own. Each contestant is allowed one guess, and the winner will receive a free frontal lobotomy. Are you ready to play, contestants?
Yes!
Turn it on, Freakella. All right, Screamin' Meanie, you're first. Name that smell.
Dead fish!
Baby gorilla diapers?
Oh, you're close, but that's not it. Slobulous.
Rotten eggs!
My gym suit!
No, that's not it either. All right, Dusty. It's all up to you.
Ew! The bubonic plague? I don't know. Just turn it off.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid none of you has guessed it. Freakella, show them what's in the box.
Golly! I thought you guys knew me better than that.
Our time is up. But be sure to join us next week when it's time once again to play.
Name that smell!
Well, here we are, gang. Our show's almost over, but we haven't come up with an idea for the grand finale.
Hey, how about the old mad ball in the blender gag?
Yeah, or maybe use a microwave, to show how trendy we are.
No. We need something that will really sum things up. Something that says it all.
We need something that will really show the audience who we are and what we stand for.
Sunday driver! Something.
These statues possess the power to transform anyone who stands before them into monsters.
This is crazy. It's a joke, right?
My theories are correct. I am vindicated. The monster lives in that teepee. It's happening.
Max?
Late again, Max?
Yes, Mrs. Huckley. I don't want to be a monster.
What's up? You sick?
I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day.
It is hunger. That's what changes Max into a monster.
It's gonna happen! Quick! It's gonna happen!
You can't get away that easily. Hey! There's the monster! Somebody stop the monster!
Oh, you mean this? Actually, that's my pet monster. It's grotesque, isn't it?
It's disgusting.
Come on.
Not so fast, my dear.
Put down that check, you dog nappers!
Go get him, Max.
Just watch me.
Max Smith is my pet monster. New from High Tops Video. They're wild. They're wacky. They're the balls from outer space. Don't miss the Mad Balls. New from High Tops Video.